All right, I think we're going. Let me check here. All right. First match of the night. Kind of waiting for my boys to. Anyways, I think we're going. Score is 1-0. I might have to, I don't know. Seem to be going here. Let me check. Maybe I'm on this one. Nope. Let me see here. Okay. I guess I can hear myself here. This is the 2026 Diamond Invitational, Pocket of Boise. We have Lori Joe Poole, and I guess I can hear myself here. I'm doing this from home. I'm not actually in the pocket right now. I'm doing this from home. So we got YVONNE CAUDLE. Okay, cool. The score is always going to be correct. It's 1-0 right now in a race to 4. Both the winner side and the loser side, or the A or B side, I should say, is race to 4. This is the first match of the 2026, so we got some fresh belt on there. The tables are kind of tight. It's playing fast. We're on table 19 down here at the Pocket of Boise. You know, this is, I think, maybe the first or maybe second time I've really done anything with YVONNE. I'm sure we've all seen Lori Jo play. I mean, she's placed in some finals, and she usually places pretty well. There was 50 players total. 50 players total, and check this out, they're paying 50% of the field. So if there's 50 players, they're paying 25 players. And then they're having a second chance tournament to whoever didn't place in the money. So you have more of a chance. I mean, this is great. Just let that cue ball kind of go. Whoa. Wow. That was a little hard. She's way down here shooting out of the corner pocket, which is not ideal, but see what there is a shot. Is this what looks like the 3 up in the top left? She probably wanted to play that somewhere else. I like Lori's style of shooting. She doesn't get really wild, you know what I mean? She will tend to play the smart shot. Let's see here. Yvette is shooting. Well, both players cannot keep that cue ball out of that bottom left corner. Now she's kind of doubled up on shots here. Well, she was able to pluck one on the side and then kind of got a little close to that corner. Boy, maybe a there must be magnets in those corner pockets. They just keeping the cue ball close. Anyways, I'm Mark Adams. You'll see me up in the top right over there. I will be in tomorrow for the tournament. You know, I do feel that you lose a little bit when you're not at the venue. So it'll be better, a little bit better tomorrow. Get to feel of it. You know, I kind of wanted to go down there to see all the players who showed up. It's always like a reunion every time all the players come up, but I'm pretty sure I'll see all of them tomorrow. It's going to be a full, excuse me. It's going to be a full day tomorrow, the pool, and then they'll be bringing back the finalists for Sunday, and it's always the championship on Sunday. So, and that's always the fun day. Was that a combo there? Does she have? Looks like it might have to be. No, there's a ball that goes. Now it gets kind of weird. You have kind of a cluster here. There's a ball that goes down in the corner though. It's kind of a two-way shot as well. Kind of carries the cue ball in case the ball doesn't go. Oh, she got that. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. 2-0. halfway there. Anyways, kind of rainy today. I was kind of worried about riding up there to the pocket. It's been so nice out, and then it got kind of rainy today, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just come in tomorrow. But now it's looking great. Now I'm looking like I should have went. They might be taking a little break here. I don't know how many tables they're playing on. They have 16 7-foot diamonds that they're probably using for the tournament. 50 players, that's quite a lot, you know, so I would imagine that they're using all the tables tonight, and they will probably, I don't know how many they're going to play tonight. So that's another thing. If I was there for the players meeting, I'd have a little bit more information. I'm pretty chill doing this from here. So if there's more that comes up after this, and then you might be able to see a little bit more. Well, it's good to see Yvonne playing. She's been running a lot of tournaments because she was doing the APA thing there for a while. But now she can actually play in the tournaments. This is probably better. You know, it's funner when you get to play, you know. That's a good break. Cue ball kind of stayed by the top of the rack. But left it open here. So Rory's going to have the first shot to decide which balls she can get or whatever she wants. Those stripes look to be broken up pretty good. Let's see what she chooses to do. She's got a lot of fans. Like even like on just regular days, someone will walk in there and I go, "How's?" And they'll say, they go, "Hey, my friend Lori plays here." You know, it'll be the middle of the day or something. I'm like, you know, and they're like, "Is Lori here?" I'm like, "No." That's a good shot. So she's got the cue ball in the middle of the table. That's perfect for playing shape on your next ball, whether it be that stripe on the left. If she wants to draw back, if she wants to go forward to get to this one on the down the bottom right, she's kind of out of line for that. I guess if she goes past it, she could play it up in the top right corner. Let's see what she chooses to do. I like it. And the one in the top corner. We're a little long, but that's fine. Still goes. You're going to have to follow through with this shot, or you want to leave your stuff stuck. And that's good. Even though that ball didn't go, it's good. It's she's taken the pocket. Gave Yvonne maybe 2 balls down here, and that's it. That's as far as she can go, really. Of course, she's going to take that one, and then the one in the corner. Now she's really got to get shape on something, which I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure someone can do it. I can't. So this is the shape he has here. Maybe that 3 will go in the top left. Maybe, I don't know. If it does go, it'll open them up. But it's a hard shot. I mean, if you're looking at this and go, yeah, you just shoot it in the left-hand corner. But that's kind of far, you know. The further you are away from the ball, the harder it is to make, generally. Let's see. Lori's has that ball in the corner pocket. She's probably not going to mess with that. She's going to keep that there. She'll take a harder shot. Maybe run this one down the left rail here. Yep, she's just gonna roll this down. Well, she got shaved, didn't she? It's pretty solid. Now she might incorporate 2 rails, possibly 3, to get down here for this next ball. Maybe running into that one of those, but top right, 1, 2. Oh, she didn't get it. Okay, now Yvonne's coming up to a table where she doesn't have a lot. I mean, okay, look at this shot. Is there a possible? Let me see how she gets down the shot. Remember, she still has that one in the top right corner. She's saving that for last. She's not letting that go. She can't get to it now anyway. Gonna go rail first down here. Score is correct. The scoreboard will always be correct down here. It's 2-0 right now. All of the races for the whole tournament on both sides will be race to 4. They're playing CSI rules, so it's ball in hand rules. We're all familiar with that generally. Basically, in case you're not kosher to the BCA CSI rules, if you don't get a rail after contact from the cue ball to the object ball, if you hit the other person's ball first, that's a scratch, or if you actually scratch, your opponent will be able to put the cue ball wherever they want on the table. So keeping control of that cue ball is very important. But yeah, I can't believe I'm sitting here on my couch right here looking out, and it's beautiful outside to me. I can see trees. And I was all worried that it was going to be cold and I didn't want to get rained on. And okay, there is a shot here. Whoa. Wow. Now, when you're that close to a ball, and you're trying to get the cue ball to do something weird, I don't know. And you see some movement around on the top, to the side of the left. There's a table to the left, a table where the top of this table is that you see. You might see people's feet walking around because there's surrounded by tables here. But this was where the finals usually are played on, either table 18 or table 19. So we're always streaming 2 tables. And if you don't see the player that you're rooting for and you know that they're playing, look on the Pocket of Boise and make sure and just click on the live. And there should be 2 live tables streaming. So it'll be one of those tables that they'll be playing on. Just so you don't miss players that you're trying to watch, you know. Oh, I liked how she got the cue ball to come down. Okay, now she's kind of setting it up here. She has 2 balls to go. This one may rail first if she can hit the top rail, short rail up there. The problem with the side hole is you can't really do too much with it with the cue ball unless you. Well, she might have got perfect. Nope. Now it looks like a kick situation. She might have to kick this ball. And she's got a blocker ball in the way. So what do you do? She tried to, how do I say? She tried to manufacture some shape because she didn't really have a lot. She made sure she made the ball. And she had the right idea to cue ball down to the end rail and dodge the scratch and come back up towards. It's just there was a little cluster there that stopped the ball. Could have went either way. So I like that she identified that that was the way she had to go with it. You know, since the qualifications to play in the tournament were you got to be from Idaho, you got to be 21. I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, Idaho's a pretty big state, and I'm pretty sure people like to come and hang out with us here, and you know, and the price is right to play in the tournament. You know, there are just so many good shooters in this. Oh wow. Well, I don't know what's going on there. She's got a shot. You know. Maybe I'm not looking at this right. What's okay? There she is. I just try to thin this ball. Try to thin it, and maybe try to hit this 8 too. I don't know. What you don't want to do is slice this ball in, miss the 8 ball, and you keep on going to the other end of the table, and you don't have a shot or anything. And I think she sacrificed the shape for the shot, or maybe it didn't go. I don't know. Maybe she thought that it went. Well, this is going to make it tough. That 3 ball that YVONNE has right next to the 8 ball is going to make it tough for Lori Jo to get to it. I mean, of course, she can make this her last ball, but she's going to have to bank it or something. I don't know. She's got to. Oh my goodness. Now it's open. It's open, but this cue ball, it's kind of tough, man. You try to power. If you can power that 3 rails, cut it, and the cue ball will go long rail, short rail, long rail, maybe 4 rails. We'll see. If you try to draw this shot, you zigzag across the table, and you don't go anywhere. You have to go forward almost. 1, 2, there she goes. 1, 2, almost 4 rails, and it's hooked. I think she did a really good. That was an easy shot to go 3 rails with. I mean, she wanted to make sure she made the ball. I mean, because it's tough on diamond tables. I mean, I wish I knew what the size on the 7-foots were, but the size, oh, they came almost in the same spot. Where's that cue ball? Oh, it glitched on me. Okay, we have a this ball in hand. Okay, you really got to think of this and give yourself the best situation here. Whoa, cue ball. That was, oh my goodness. Okay. Um, in my mind, I was seeing that a lot different. And gave the game away to Lori Joel there. Dang it. Well, with a 3-ball out, ball in hand. I mean, she made the ball in hand. It's just the shape that she lost. So you always got to plan it and do it the easiest way. And that's how you've got to do it. I seen her shooting it, stopping the ball, and then shooting the ball in the left hand, the ball in the right hand, and then the 8. That's how I seen it. The easiest way. And then she started way down on the rail where if you show up a little bit closer, give yourself an angle, come off the rail a little bit, and she would have been straight in on the 3. I don't know. That one's over now. It's a race. It's a Lori Joe's on the hill for this match for the first stream match of the 2026 Diamond Invitational 8-ball tournament here at the Pocket of Boise. This is a great tournament. 50 players, I guess. Find out for more tomorrow if that's true. But since I'm not at the event, I was texting players that I knew were there for information. So kind of breaking almost from the middle, from the break box area. Let's see where this goes. I like the middle break. He seems to get a good break, good chance of making a ball. I didn't see anything go, but we'll see. Nothing went, so Yvonne's gonna have her choice of which balls to shoot at, whether it be stripes or solids or. Nice. Maybe I don't know. The chats are open. I don't see any chats going on, but maybe Rachel, Yvonne's mom's or Yvonne's daughter, may be watching. She is a really good friend of mine. One of my all-time favorites. Okay, so what's she got going on here? She's kind of looking. Stripes look kind of good here, except for that 110 ball or whatever on the side left. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Let me double check here. It looks like the 15. Yeah, so looks like she's shooting the 11. Roll up for the 15, or drop back for the, yeah. A lot of times I feel that players will take the ball that are out in the open and they'll end up leaving the one on the rail last. And Just since those are harder for me, I always try to take advantage of shooting those first. She's got her choice here. That must be the 9 ball. So she's lining it up like that's the 9. So let's see here. She's got such a good stroke, and she's down on the ball. Like she's doing it the right way. She kind of ran into those, and that's okay. Depending on, she broke those balls out, but she might have a problem here. It looked to me, if you're on the other side of those balls, that they might have went in the top right corner. So I don't know if I would aim. I think she was maybe not aiming to run into them, go right past, and she would have been straight in. I think that might have been what she was looking at. I don't think she meant to hit those balls. Maybe she did. Who knows? Sometimes when you hit the balls, you're kind of expecting a shot afterwards, you know, kind of breaking them up too. So, wow. Well, that ball went, didn't it? I don't know if she called that or what. Yep. So she has a problem with this. I don't know what ball this is. It's next to this. Anyways, there's a ball that's tied up there. Is she breaking it out, or she's getting it close to a hole? Playing kind of a safety there. She's just breaking them all up for the run. And she got a bad hit on, I guess, because Yvonne's taking the ball in hand. So I think she's identifying that Yvonne's not getting out. Like right there, she with ball in hand, and your second shot in. Wow. When you're playing ball in hand and you have a shot, don't leave you got to leave yourself a shot right after it. You got to play shape, or you just don't. You go up and just shoot the ball straight in. You made the ball, but you got to have a plan. You got to know where every ball on that table's going. I mean, I don't even start a run until I know that I can get out. Like I know where every ball's going. Let's see here, what do we got? Remember when I was saying how you don't want to leave the ball on the rail, your last ball? Yee. Okay, here we go. There's potential here, though. Wow. And buried the 15 ball. It's buried. Oh, man. She can't see the one on the right. She's got to like play this one. Maybe she can break it out but inside. Overcut it somehow. You're still gonna miss it, I think. She's looking at, what can I do? You know what the best thing might be to do here is just roll up and just hit the ball in front of the pocket. Nothing crazy. Just bump the ball. Move it like 2 inches if at all possible. So she made the ball, but missed the breakout. And she can make this one, but there's nothing after it. Hey. Now there's a lot of good stuff that has to happen for YVONNE to get out here. That 3-ball banks, and it also breaks out her next ball. But she got to make it. It's makeable. It's even got boards. It can go off that ball on the side. Oh, okay. Well, geez. Now you have some problems. I don't even know. There's nothing you can get safe on, really. Unless you do that. Unless you do that, then you're safe. Boy. There's a re-safety here. But there's a big, it's like a ticky shot. I don't even know if she'll do it. No. Went for it. And that may cost, is that even is that makeable? I think you can cut that in. You can cut that in. The cue ball is going to go zigzag because you got to cut the paint off of that thing. Oh, didn't hold the cue ball very good though. Well, she cut that one in. Maybe she can cut this one in. About the same shot. Oh boy, that's good. Is it? It's good. Is that good or ball in hand? Because if it was stuck on the rail originally, so she's gonna play it as that was good. The last rail must got a hit in the rail. That's when I was talking about the ball in hand situation. Now, I don't even like making this ball. I like placing it right in front of the corner, missing it on purpose. So you have a ball there to get down to the other one. Because if you make this ball, they're perfect. That's what I'm talking about. You don't want to make you ever say, oh, she missed it. You want to miss that ball. And that's perfect. She left it in the perfect spot. Now, YVONNE comes up to, she can't really bank it. I guess she can call it that way, but see where I'm saying? Where like now she can just play this freaking ball in the top right. It's hanging in the, and then come down to be straight into the ball right in the side, and then to shoot the 8 in the top left. Or she's going to take the harder shot. Well, everybody sees it different. You got to roll up on this shot, though. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see what she does. If she stuns it out and comes out a little bit, a couple inches, or she'll go forward. If she, got to be careful though. It's kind of on the weird side of the pocket, and she's stuck on the rail, but it's still okay. It's a decent shot. The ball was in the pocket, but to the right of the pocket, where if it was in the left, it'd been a little bit easier to get shape on the 8, but general shape will win you games. She should look at that bridge off of the rail. It's good. And there it is, 4. That is it. Lori Jo goes on the A side, and Yvonne goes to the B side. All right, we'll see if there's some more coming up next. I'm Mark Adams. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy the night. All right, we'll see if there's. Wait for someone to hit this. Hit the, okay, we're done with the match. All right. Anyways, we're waiting to see if there's going to be another match. Sometimes they will do a couple matches. One time, I can't remember what tournament it was, but I figured, oh, they're going to do one match tonight, and then it'll be done, and then tomorrow will be all day. Well, the time I didn't go down there, the Friday, they did like 5 matches. And I'm like, whoa. Maybe tonight's going to be one of those nights. I don't know. 4-0. That was a clean sweep for Lori Joe. Wow. Anyways, I'm kind of testing this out because I'm sitting here at home and I have my air conditioner on. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I have walls that aren't great for audio. I have the walls that they say that aren't good for it. Doing this at your house, but so I'm going to go back and listen to every bit of this. I kind of hope that they do another match tonight. 50 players, that's kind of a lot of players, you know? They might as well do it just a couple, you know? So if so, we'll do some more. Maybe I can switch over to table 18. And maybe I'll do that. Let me see here.